Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Bonny and welcome to Bonny Beauty Hub. So today I'm here to talk about the new Huda Beauty, their Luminous Matte Concealers. So this is the 4-filter Luminous Matte Liquid Concealers, and I have it in 2 shades because I bought them online, but yesterday I walked into a Sephora store and it was there. I didn't want to get confused, so I didn't try the shades, all the shades, but I did try the formulation and it's very interesting. We'll talk about it. And I bought them in the shade 3.3B Marmalade and 4.1G Graham Cracker. The Marmalade shade is a little bit light with pink undertones, and the Graham Cracker shade, this has golden undertones, and I think this will match my skin tone a lot better, but I wanted something that also brightens my under eyes, so that's why I got 2 colors. Normally I'm not a person to splurge with 2 shades, but this time I thought, let me give it a try, because when I'm trying to record the video, I figure out that the shade is not right, and then it really goes wrong. So I have 2 shades today, and this is the Marmalade shade. Look at the packaging, guys. Look at the packaging. The packaging looks exactly same like the Luminous Matte Liquid Foundation packaging. So it's just like a mini version of the foundation packaging. It's so cute. I just love it. It is 0.30 fluid ounce, so that is 9 milliliters. This retails for $29 and it comes in 29 shades. So this shade range is really good. All concealers are almost at the $30 range, but I think if you get a 1 ounce foundation for within $30, the concealer has to be a little bit inexpensive, at least a little bit less expensive than the foundation, but that's the way it works. So here we are to try it out. First, let's try the formulation. Before that, packaging. Oh my god, how can I forget that? So this has a doe fill applicator, if you can see, and I think Tarte Shape Tape, they completely changed the norms, because earlier we always had this pointed tip so that we can place very less amount of concealer, just the amount that we need under our eyes. But Shape Tape came and they came with these huge doe fill applicators, and after that, ever since, I've always seen these huge doe fill applicators, and I think it makes the work so easier. So I am loving the doe fill applicator. So I'm going to try it on my hand first. First, let's test the, oh my god, there's just one swipe and that is amazing coverage. This is full coverage, and this is a full coverage concealer. So this is a liquid concealer with full coverage. It says medium to full coverage, but if it's giving this much coverage on my hand, then obviously on my eyes it would give a little bit lesser coverage because I do have dark circles. So let's test the other color, which is Graham Cracker. Okay, so this is Graham Cracker, the one with the golden undertone, and this one is Marmalade, the one with the pinky undertone. I think Graham Cracker, which I thought would be a little bit more close to my skin tone, it is still light, so I think it has a little bit of peachiness. I think this has golden peachy undertones. I am loving the Graham Cracker shade, though I told that it would look very close to my skin tone. It has a bit of peachy and golden undertones to it, so I'm loving the way it looks, and I think this would be a better match for my under eye. I wanted a brightening effect, and I think this is going to give me a brightening effect. I haven't used any color corrector. Normally I need a color corrector because I have really bad dark circles. So I'm just taking a little bit because sometimes you go overboard. So let's just start a little by little. Okay, so these are the normal areas that I conceal, and I do have my damp beauty sponge. So let's see the coverage. Wow, this just blended like a dream, and that is what I wanted to tell you before. When I visited the Sephora store, I just did a swatch of this and it is so creamy. So this, it's been at least a few minutes that I have it on my hand, and when I blend it out, just see how easily it blends. Now, it doesn't have a lot of play around time, but it's not bad as a lot of mattifying concealers. It does have a little bit of play around time, like at least a minute or so, but this has been on my hand for more than 2 minutes now, but I'm still able to blend it out, but it is a little bit thicker or a little bit more drier for me to blend it out. But you do have a play around time of at least a minute to blend out the product, and it is so creamy. It blended just like a dream. It has really good ingredients like vitamin C and sweet almond oil that conditions your under eyes. It depuffs your under eye if you haven't slept well, and it gives a very soothing and calming effect because of vitamin E and the sweet almond oil. I have super duper dry under eyes. It is not settling in the creases of my under eyes because I do have creases. It is not settling on the creases. It looks very smooth. It looks hydrating as of now, and it has given me a brightening effect, but I have to say that it hasn't covered my dark circles completely. And as you saw, I've used a very little amount, so I'm going to try. I need to make sure I'm using the correct one. So graham cracker, I'm going to use a little bit more on my under eye. So I'm just taking a little bit more and I'm trying to blend it out now, and we can see if it moves the concealer below it or if it still blends like a dream. Okay, I love it. I love it because it has completely covered up my dark circles. You can't see my dark circles now. You could see the difference before just on one layer when I had a very little amount, and even the second layer, it was not too much. It's not moving around the foundation or concealer that's under it. And it again blended like a dream. It is creamy. It is not emphasizing my pores. As of now, I love the way it is looking. So I'm gonna do my full face of makeup, take a little bit of time because this is a 14-hour concealer. It is a long-lasting concealer. I am a person with super duper dry under eyes. So for a matte concealer, I would know within an hour or so if it is drying under my eyes, if it is settling at the creases, or it is moving around, it's not working. I would know within an hour or two. So let me get going with my day, and I'll come back within an hour or two and we'll see if it is actually worth the claims that they stand for. Okay, so this is my final check-in. I have been working on a lot of other videos, so it's been almost 4 hours now, and the lighting, you would see it's different because the sun has already gone down, so I had to put up my studio light. But I didn't want to use too many lights because I didn't want to brighten my face a lot. But I've just used one light so that it is minimal studio light, if that makes sense. Because I think when there are too many studio lights, by default your skin looks very good because of the brightening effect. So I'm just using one light. But do you see how the concealer looks? Oh my God, I have very dry under eye, so within an hour or two I will definitely get to know how the concealer works on my under eye. It either give me the very tightening effect, or it would start creasing on my under eyes, or it will start bleeding away. Nothing has happened so far. This reminds me a lot about the soft matte concealer from NARS. It feels very similar, but that is in a pot and this is in a concealer tube, and I'm loving it. And this really has a buildable coverage, so if you're having a really good day, you can just get away with one layer. But if you want to look like you've slept for 10 hours, where in fact you only slept for 2 hours, you can definitely build the coverage. You can use 2 layers, and I think maybe 3. I haven't tried it, but you can try it and let me know if 3 layers also work. But as of now, layering definitely works. It doesn't move. I think it hasn't emphasized my pores or textures over here. You can see normally by this time a little bit of my pores, textures and oil would peek through, but it's been 4 hours, nothing peeking through. In fact, my pores are looking smoother. In fact, yes, definitely my pores are looking smoother. So for me, this is a total thumbs up. I love this concealer. If you have tried it out, let me know in the comment section below how you liked it. So that is it from my side. If you like this video, please make sure to hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you very much for watching till the end, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.